Hello groupies, welcome back to Form Therapy. This is the Culture Study. I'm the channel's video producer and your host. You can call me PD. And today we are checking out G.G.B by Bling Bling. This is the debut of a new girl group. Unclear as to what label they're under currently. Don't know what G.G.B stands for, but I guess we'll find out after the fact. Now, before we get into this video is brought to you by our Patreon. Over on our Patreon, we do exclusive, fun bonus reactions, whether it's live stages, variety shows, things where we get to know the idols a little bit better. You know, especially with debut groups, specifically, let's say Bling Bling, for example. If I do wind up liking this debut, I might check out some live stages. I might check out any variety appearances they make because I want to get to know the group a little bit better. So if you guys want to check that out with me, join us over on Patreon. But supporting us monetarily is not I was about to say it's not optional. Give us money. No, it's completely optional. If you don't want to support us monetarily, it's completely fine. You know, an easy way to help us out, hit the like button, subscribe. So many of you watching are not subscribed. If you're watching right now and you're not subscribed, what are you waiting for? Get on it. All right, let's get into this video. This is G.G.B by Bling Bling. Did I just say Bling Bing? Bling Bling. And this is your form of therapy. All right, just visually, I'm getting a lot of like very chic girl crush vibes. Very fashionable. Whoa. Whoa. All of their voices. Oh, I don't know if this is the same girl. Hold on. All of their voices are so deep. Okay, interesting. Okay, I had a theory that G.G.B was gonna stand for G.G.B. Oh, this progression is really interesting. Huh. Okay. There's a lot of debuts in K-pop left and right. And at this point, I don't want to say I'm becoming jaded, but I will say that I prepare for less of a I know they're going to be good, but I never expect to really be surprised, right? I try not to expect anything groundbreaking when it comes to the K-pop mold because, every company and whatnot is trying to get in on that, right? In fact, no, there's no company logo at the end. I wanted to see what company they were with, but, I'll look that up while I talk. But Bling Bling actually managed to surprise me. This was not your typical debut. The idol is not your typical idol. I mean, they're going for very much a strong girl crush concept, but it's the execution that I feel like we haven't really seen anything like this before. Now, before we do talk about that a little bit more, the label is called Major 9. Not familiar with it. Never heard of them. Let's see. Major 9 K-pop Wiki. So, founded in 2017, and it's a merger between the Vibe Entertainment, Gold Moon Entertainment, and Asakusa Games. The only other group they have duos Vibe. Vibe. Actually, Vibe is a well-known R&B duo. Oh, interesting. I've heard of Vibe. But they have only one other group, which is called Big Brain, which I've never. Oh, they're also an R&B group. Never heard of them, but no, I think I have heard of them. I just haven't heard their music. But okay, interesting. So it seems like they have an R&B group, but this might be their first idol group that they're debuting. Okay, so that might address probably one of the only critiques I have about this, but let's talk about the positives first. First of all, just a well-produced music video, well executed. I would say it's your very typical colorful K-pop music video. Nothing exactly groundbreaking or really progressive here, but a lot of bright, vibrant colors, saturated. But you know what? They had plenty of nice outfit changes. They had plenty of scene changes. It's a little kind of cluttered, so I do appreciate this dance set that they had here because their outfits are it's very clashing. It's very all over the place. So when you have like a set like this, like it looks like the video is a lot. So when you have a set like this, it's a nice reprieve from the rest of that. And then they had one outdoor scene right here. Yeah, I like this one as well. This one really hits that girl crush concept. It kind of has that gritty look. They're shooting outside of a warehouse. They've got some construction equipment. They've got looks like a truck or a bus that they've fashioned with some banners. Whereas, this set here, this is more of like it blends between like chic and this set. Sorry, I can't get a good like stop on it. Yeah, this blends between like chic, girl crush, could also fall under like pop and like Barbie kind of an aesthetic. So it's nice that not all of the not all of the sets are exactly the same. Another thing I liked is that the singers all have very low, deep vocals. Like when they sing. This chick has the deepest voice in all the group. But also, it feels like the direction of the song from the producer was also telling everyone to kind of sing in a lower register. I like that. It's a nice change up from your typical, like very bright, very like, usually a lot of girl group songs, especially pop songs, even girl crush songs, they sing high, right? So it's nice seeing them hit a lower kind of sound. It's a nice change up, but also I feel like that doesn't necessarily fit everyone's range in this group. Not everyone in this group sounded solid singing low. I think the first girl sounded probably the most solid. It might be the most natural for her, or she might just be able to hit it the best. And that's probably like my one critique about this. In fact, I would say in all aspects, it's a very well-produced debut. But I feel like it's lacking a little of that finishing creme de la creme, or creme de la creme. Like it's lacking a little bit of like that extra oomph. It's good, but I wish the producer had kind of encouraged the girls to be a little bit more, I don't know, just a little bit more. It's an X factor that you can't really describe, It's just they're lacking a little bit of confidence. Like I feel like they could be projecting their voices a little bit more, and it's rookie-itis. It is that kind of like greenness that you see sometimes in K-pop idol groups. There are a lot of idol groups right now that don't debut with rookie-itis. Some do, some don't. Here, I think this is definitely a case of rookie-itis. I think the company backing them did a really good job in producing the video and in producing the song. I think the song is really interesting. The progression is interesting. It almost does feel wasted because the song is so interesting that I feel like from the vocal department, they weren't really like I like the idea of like, ooh, everyone's singing at a lower tone, but I felt like, ooh, but not everyone is singing at the best of their abilities. That's what I thought. So I would say the only critique I have is we got to see a first comeback and a second comeback, because the only issue I have here is that they definitely do come off as rookies to me. It doesn't feel extremely polished, But overall, I actually really, really liked this. G.G.B, I don't quite know the exact definition for it. I don't think there necessarily is a one-to-one translation, but they keep saying bad girl, bad girl. It's certainly along those lines. It's not like, let's just say the term G.G.B is not like a positive thing to call a woman, right? It's not necessarily something super inappropriate. It's not super like it's not a curse word, right? And I wouldn't say it's derogatory, but it's not a positive thing to say. But here they're saying like, oh, I'm a bad girl. So it's like they are kind of like owning up to it. So there is that sense of ownership. So it's more empowering, right? So I do like the things they're going for. It was a girl crush, badass chic concept. And I think in large part it works, but it's more so the execution. And I just think that the members themselves just need to, be on stage a couple times, do a round of promotions, and I think they will be polished by the first comeback. There's a lot of potential here, so I will be looking out for this group in the future. If you guys enjoyed this, if you guys want to stay tuned for any future Bling Bling reactions that come in the future, stay tuned to the channel. But guys, that is my reaction and review of G.G.B by Bling Bling. Let me know, what did you guys think about the video in the comments down below. Once again, if you would like to support us, visit our Patreon. We have bonus reactions over there. But if you don't want to support us monetarily, how about hit the like button, leave a comment, subscribe. Those are free ways you can help us out. It would really help us out tremendously. And you can watch all our other videos in these end cards over here. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Thanks for watching.